Okay, Ultimate Pig Viewer update for March 26th, 2017. Um, some of this stuff I just got done doing. I've had to undo stuff and redo stuff and figure out new ways to do stuff, but it's coming along. So some of this might crash on me while I'm trying to show it off. I don't know. First thing to note is the new favorites button, which is not working. That is so freaking awesome. Why did it not work? Uh, well, here's what it's supposed to do. Because I am getting so sick and tired of doing this every time I want to test something. I go and try to find my favorite model, City Hall. Go in the object line, go to the City Zone. Now, the way it's supposed to work is you can right click on this, add to favorites, and you can close this out. And then you can go into here and you can click on it, and there it is. And then it's supposed to, you know what, let me just look and see, because I think I might have cleared it. That might be why. I think I cleared it before I did this. But it's supposed to, oh, there it is. There we go. It's working. I had just cleared them before I started this. Probably so I could demonstrate on how to do what I just did, which is add the favorites. So now you don't have to go looking. You can go here to your favorites and click on it, and there it is. City Hall in all its glory. Now, if you've been following along, you probably have noticed that this geo window has gotten bigger, and I still have not fixed this. Why, Phil? Why? All right, so as usual, you can still go into here. You can, select models, multiple models at the same time. But now this has functionality. If you click over here, you now have this little box down here which shows you all of the materials that are used. And if you click on here, it will load the material over there so you can see what it looks like. Now I still have to work on finding a way to make this stuff, either fit inside the box or be able to scroll around to see what's inside it. But this is just kind of like a little preview window that you can kind of see what you're doing. And now the best part is I figured this out. I put a post on the message boards because I was having a hard time figuring out where to get some of these textures from. Should be enough. One of the things I had particular difficulty with is if you look in this list, some of these have TGA at the end of them. So I was not able to find them for some reason, and I tried to manually find them, and it didn't work. I do have, however, at one point I took like a snapshot of a complete directory, just the file names of everything. So I looked it up in that list, and I was able to find that actually the files are indeed there. And then for some reason, maybe I was having a blonde moment, I don't know, but I went back in the thing and I could find them. So they're here. And now, not only are they here, but you can actually see them. It will load the file. So I had mentioned the pools thing. Where's the stone pool? This was one of the ones I couldn't find, but there it is. So now that I've got all this done, I had to go and delete all the exporting stuff because it was just getting confusing, and I started realizing I was going backwards, trying to go from exporting to this way, and I need to go forwards from loading the models and the data to actually exporting after it's loaded. So now that it's all loaded, in fact, I think what I might do next is try to fix this OpenGL stuff because I mean, it works kind of, but like I said, for those really small things, like let's see, go here, star, huge. I know the huge head doesn't work well. So player, library, huge head. See, yeah, it's just a dot. And you have to try to scroll all the way in to see it. And so you have to go all the way in to see it. But just out of curiosity, what does this do? A little red thing. This shows you some of this stuff. These are some of the textures that were used somehow to create an image that's not located. Shader reflect. That's something I will have to look into. But there's a face, looks like. Let's see, the helmet. Lost skin. Ooh, that's... And the default skin. There we go. So that's what they stick on top of that guy. And I have actually exported this out along with this image, gone into Blender, loaded it in, put the image back on, and it looks just fine. So, so those are some of the things that are working. I'm just curious now. Why not just show it while I'm recording? Who knows? This might not work. So the code that actually opens up the picture view. It worked. Lo and behold. Okay, never mind. I won't go into those nasty details. There's no point. But that worked. Let's see. Let's make sure that other things work. That worked. The object layer worked. Sounds. Make sure the sounds are still working right. That worked fine. And, oh, what the hell? I don't know what that is, but we'll add it to my favorites anyways, and then I can go here. There it is, playing. Anyways, talk to you later.